Hey everybody, welcome back to Eric's Wacky Racing. I hope you're having a great evening. We're here tonight getting that first look at the new World of Outlaw dirt racing game. As you see, we are now loading into it. It just went live. Oh, add-ons already, huh? Uh-oh. Myers, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. We're gonna let this play out. That way you guys can kind of see it too with us here. Gotta admit, pretty cool thus far. Clay, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Herb, thank you for the like earlier. Huh? And Casey, thank you for the like, man. Well, definitely looks pretty cool thus far. Getting some pretty good video of real cars in action. Late models going around. Gotta love the sprints, right? Who don't love the sprints? Carrie saying I've been playing all day. You scammed your stuff, didn't you? Shane, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. All right, here we go. We're getting into it now. Blah, blah, blah. Brian, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Well, you definitely got a lot of stuff you got to look at here or scroll through. Got the disc version. Cool. It's probably the same stuff that you normally go through. We'll just put it on expert mode right away. The moment we've been waiting for. Yeah, definitely been waiting for this for what, about 3 months now. Alright, so it looks like you got career mode, battles, cars, driver, quick race, online, and options. Well, we probably ought to get in there, because I probably gotta turn down the music. Let me get the audio real quick. That way we don't get copyright strike for that. Alright, so we got gameplay, driver, AI. They're just right down the middle, aren't they? And then we got the controls. We're gonna turn them up right off the hit here. Trying to remember what we kind of usually set them at, but throttle range. I want to say that was lower. I could be wrong. I will try it there. Alright, well. What do you guys want to see first? Career? Quick? Online? I'm curious if there's anybody online yet. Alright, so you got the home tournament leaderboard. Kind of the same stuff we're kind of used to here. They got Bristol as a tournament right now going on for the sprint cars. Lucia for the late models, and Kokomo for the street stocks. Alright, let's see. Just see if there's anybody on there. Well, we got a couple going on right now. Huh. 2 out of 25. Somebody's got AI drivers on. I'll be honest with you, that's usually a bad deal if you do that. But only a few lobbies right now. Oh, what the heck? We'll jump into this one real quick. I don't even know what we're in. We're in sprint cars. 3 out of 25. We're gonna check it out. Do a one race here, just real quick. Invite looks similar to what it normally is. Huh. Interesting. Don't have any clue how these cars are going to drive, but we're going to have some fun with it. This looks like it's going to be the 410 sprints because it is the World of Outlaw NOS energy drinks. Energy drinks. Well, that's cool that you was able to play it earlier there, Carrie, with having a disc version. Alright, we're going to go to Bristol Motor Speedway. Half-mile track, 6-lap main event, multi-groove, it says. High banking. I'm curious if the track conditions will change or not. We'll see. Woo, damn loud. Alright, we're getting ready to go green. Woo, somebody almost got us. I'm gonna get loose. Oh, wait, bro. I don't know how we just saved that, but we saved it. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Dude, chill out, bro. Just drive the track. Oh, wow. We got sideways. It's easy to get sideways. It's definitely Bristol. Wow, that was close. Maybe I got the wall. They got the entry into the wall, or the pits walked off here, so that's kind of interesting. Man, these cars can get completely sideways, and you can still catch them. Oh, come on, dude. What the heck? Gotta stay off the wall to go fast, bro. Well, that's one thing that it looks like it's nice and fixed, maybe. Here at Bristol, you hit the wall, it slows you down quite a bit. 2 circuits to go. We got one spinning and inning. And we came down the track and gave us a little love. I will admit, these things are not the easiest to drive. They are a definite handful. Bristol, yeah, with these sprint cars are about flat out. I just got to let off a little bit to enter into the corner to keep the car going. Cool. Well, we got the win there. Our first online race at Bristol. We got the win. Wow. Come on, bro. Well, I'm just curious. This guy's probably like, what the heck's he doing? I wonder if there's adjustments that you can do. Just goes whoop whoop. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We got a win by quite a bit there. And we got it even on expert mode here for us. I don't know about the rest of these guys, but hey, we did. So we got gonna take home the first win of our Cedar Lake. Huh? Wow. We ran a 14.179, second fastest time. JJ Mitch with a 14.291. Dirt boy. Casey saying good win. Yeah, that was fun. I'll be honest with you. Everybody just jumping out real quick. They changed it to Williams Grove. I actually like Williams Grove. That is probably one of my favorite tracks on iRacing. I hate to say it, but it is. It really is. So I'm going to stay here just for this one, just for the heck of it. Dirt boy Jackson. So it was kind of interesting. I already got lobbies up, but I really didn't expect that right off the hit. So half-mile track, 6-lap main event, multi-groove, low banking. Time of day, 9. That's kind of new. I didn't see that before on any of the other stuff. I am kind of curious what they got going on. All right, here we get ready to go. Here we get off the water. Well, I gotta admit, Williams Grove looks pretty nice. Looks pretty good, actually. It feels a little tight compared to iRacing. Definitely need a little bit different gearing here, maybe. Gotta stop hitting that wall, Eric. Gotta get off that wall, bro. Somebody at Showtime invited me to a race, huh? Oh, come on, get off that wall. I will admit, it definitely feels a little bit tighter here on the World of Outlaw game than it does iRacing. iRacing seems to be a little bit bigger. Wow, he's trying to make a move. That's Dirt Boy. Being a Dirt Boy. I don't know if there's any wing adjustments you can do. I gotta stop hitting that wall. Final lap here. Can we catch him? Trying to work that cushion. Oh, lap car got in front. Wow, we did 360 degrees there and kept on rolling. Don't know how we did that. So Dirt Boy gonna get the win. I think we would have had him if I didn't do a 360 degree spin there. Oh well, good P2. We did get an invite for a race from somebody. So you can disconnect right from in there. Go accept. I don't know what we accepted to. Oh, we're going to Fairbury. It could be interesting. Oh, I didn't get just a slider. Darn it. Oh, we're going to the World Outlaw Late Model Series here at Fairbury. That could be a rough one, boys and girls. Fairbury is kind of it's a tight track. Uh-oh. Got no audio. Wow. Well, we're trying to work down and around here. Got no audio for some reason. Ugh. Oh, somebody got into the wall. He's gonna work his way up the track. And man, there ain't no cautions on. What the heck, bro? We're gonna check out on that one now. Fairbury, like I said, a definite tight track. You don't want to hit them tires. I will admit, I feel like Fairbury looks a little bit different than what it does on iRacing. But I haven't really spent a whole lot of time on Fairbury, to be honest with you. I can barely hear them going. I don't know what's going on here. Oh! This almost feels like Kokomo. Kokomo's one of those tracks I try not to get into. Come on, go, bud. Go. A lot of guys are already playing around with the paint, evidently. I think we got her too loose, to be honest with you. But we're working that top side pretty decent right now. Yeah, we got one backwards. I don't know if they got the reset button like they do on the other ones. Final lap here. Leader definitely out with a big lead, though. Let's see if we can't make a move on the high side. Nope, not going to be able to. Well, maybe. I was going to be drag laced to the line. Huh. Cool. Bot Killer XX. So we are actually on the PS5 version, guys. So I don't know if that's gonna make a difference or not. Pretty cool to see thus far. Can't complain. I do gotta say, whatever's going on with the sound, it's kind of odd. How's the game so far? Fun? It's interesting. It's different. It's so far pretty fun. We've only done 3 races thus far. Alright, so we're getting into the concept tracks here. I'm gonna jump out of this. And oh, we've done 3 races. Somebody's done 24 already. Man, they must have been on there early. It's kind of cool to see the tournaments and all that stuff. I kind of want to see out of a quick race. I doubt anybody's going to be doing any of these. There's the 410s, World Outlaw late models, 360s, Pro late models, 305s, and street stocks. My biggest curiosity right now is honestly, are the late models going to be different, and are the sprint cars going to run different? I'm going to just jump into a quick race here. Stop and kind of check out the tracks here. We got Bristol, Cedar, Charlotte, Eldora, Fairbury, Knoxville, Kokomo, Vegas, Limaland. What? This is the store for more detail. Oh, that's locked. Huh. That's strange. Port Royal, Texas, Volusia, Export, Williams Grove, Arrowwood, which is not a bad track. Baxterville's one we usually started on. Cedar Lake, that's a definite good one. Desert Rock, that's actually a pretty decent one. Diamond Grove, it's a fun short track just to mess around with. Angle Park's gonna make it. Hey, awesome to see Elm Creek, Five Forks, Grant Park, I-19, I-84. That one they could have left out, in my opinion. Jacobs County, that one's actually pretty fun. Kenyon County, oh, there's a Wreckfest track. I wonder if it's still a Wreckfest. Madison Lake, that one's pretty good. Millstone Park, one of the better ones. Norris County, Old Mill, Shorty Dips. Thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. Prairie Creek Speedway. For whatever reason, I don't remember that one. Prairie View. Not a bad one there. They got that one. Broke. Thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining us. Rope Mountain. That's another Wreckfest track. That one, if they got those. It says single groove. High Lane. That's interesting. If you could get that multi-groove, that would be a heck of a track. Sheep Mountain Raceway, Sterling. Another fun one. I'm excited for this game. Awesome, awesome. Haven't raced yet. I've been working on my paint job, says Clay. Cool. Yeah, Shorty, we're definitely excited for this one. Sugar Bush in here. Awesome. Willow Creek and Woodley. So that is your 40 tracks. I don't understand why this one track, though, is locked. Limaland. That's odd. Huh. That is very, very, very odd. Oh, I was going to do a quick race here. Well, we did Cedar Lake. We did Bristol. Or did we do Fairbury? Or was it Fairbury? Maybe it was Cedar Lake. We didn't do. Well, we'll go to Cedar Lake. And the stock cars, kind of check them out. Like I said, I do want to see the difference in the cars, kind of see how they work. I'm not going to really waste a whole lot of time on these. Well, it said something about DLC. So there ain't no gears to shift up on, it feels like. On the track. I gotta say this much, guys, after driving the street stocks earlier today on All-American. These ones actually feel like they got a little bit more power. A little bit easier to break loose. But still probably pretty easy to drive. A little bit more power in my opinion though. Right off the hit, I'll be honest with you. Alright. Let's go to there. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Not restart. Cancel. There we go. In practice. Looks the same. And they look this close to the same. I think that back is a little bit different. I'm not sure how to get into the setups. Okay, no, cancel. Huh. Used to be able to swap the slider like that, but it's not letting me do anything like that. Heck, it's not even letting me skip over practice. Oh, it says next session. But how do you change that? I want to change the setup. Come on, let me in there. Whatever. Guess we'll start qualifying here real quick. I gotta admit though, they do feel like they got a little bit more horsepower underneath them. Feels like they might be able to actually work the highline a little bit. Got about the same noise after racing them earlier today. I'm just kind of putting her up on the top shelf just to see what she does here. See the red light special blinking on. Well, we're qualifying 11th on this. Only thing, like I said, I don't like thus far is I can't figure out how to change it. Oh, it wants you to hit square. It doesn't make that actually very clear to change that. Do the cars sound realistic? They are... well... They don't sound bad thus far. Alright, let's start Heat 3 here. Let's see if we can't make to the top 5, advance to the A main, top 2 to dash for the cash here. This is just a quick race. Yeah, I pre-ordered the gold edition. There, Chris. So it may just not be out yet. The score leaderboard's definitely changed. Like I said, I feel like these cars have a little bit more power than they used to. Do I have Lima lands? It's locked for me for whatever reason. Does the track state change? We will find out here. Jimmy, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Yeah, mine's telling me it's locked too there, Chris, so I don't know why. So we're gonna finish P3 out of that. Clay saying I'm never playing All-American Racing or SRX again. I really don't see the point of going back. It's a lock for me. Jeff, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Alright, well, we're gonna go, I guess, to the mains. We made it to the A main. That's interesting. That's odd. Because it's supposed to be added in, but I'm not exactly sure what to say about that. But I guess, son, we're gonna find out here if they gotta change the track state or not. I hope they don't do that. That's one thing I will say though, guys, you don't have to shift no more. Everything's one gear. That's kind of odd to me. Or maybe I need to go in the settings and change it to manual. Well, we're trying to work our way up through here. There was 3 wide in front of us. Trying to work that bottom side. Like I said, we're just messing around with the slider. We ain't really trying to do much of anything. The cars look a lot better than All American though. They're a lot more, they got a lot more shine to them. Man, that 79 got a heck of a run on that top shelf. So far the game's far. It's definitely a good looking game. I gotta give him that. Tracks sometimes seem a little narrow to me. It's good to see that the cars are trying a couple different lanes. Like you're seeing them work a bottom lane and a high lane. 7 to go here. The track seems to somewhat change, but it's really not affecting how you drive it. Oh, I got into him a little bit. Feel surprised they put local drivers in. Cool. Hey, we got up to P5 here. Yeah, you can drive the middle where it should be. It looks like it's slick, just like you're driving the bottom of it. So really, there is no real drastic change on the track. It still feels drivable everywhere. You're definitely going to have to work harder to get up to the front with these guys. The AI seems to be about as par as what they were for the single player in All American and SRX, from what I remember. For whatever reason, in the single player mode, the AI is really good, but the online always kind of sucked. I don't know why still, but I did get into that lobby. That I kind of learned my lesson a long time ago. Stay away from those lobbies if it says AI drivers. So they're into lap traffic there in front of us. One thing maybe they should have done a little differently is make those tires do something to you. So not a bad drive for us. We ended up P5 on that. Grilling 15G, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming to being part of the EWR crew. But we made her to the A main, didn't have to worry about going through a B or C. So, kind of cool. Stock cars definitely drive a little bit different than All American. Now the question is, like I said, the real question to me is the 305s. Let's go to dirt track in Charlotte. I will say this much: the cars do not seem quite, or the tracks do not quite seem the same as what they had on iRacing. There we go. I couldn't think. Alright. Well, let's want us to start practice. Alrighty, well, we're out here running around now. I done forgot where we was at. Charlotte, ain't we? Yeah, that's Charlotte. Looking a little different. These are the this is the 305 sprints that we're in right now. So you can basically 305 is basically open wide up, and she's running around pretty good. That's kind of what I was hoping. I was wondering. Carrie, thank you for the like. We do appreciate it. So you gotta hit the square button to change that. I don't like how they got the button pushed. It's not very like noticeable. I thought that was like a check mark or something, to be honest with you. So the lower the speed, the slower they go, but could be interesting. Carrie, thank you for the share. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for helping us get our name out there. Alright, so I think we're in qualifying now, if I remember correctly. Track state looks to change, but it don't feel to change. If that makes any sense. It don't feel dry slick right there. Like if you got into the dry in here, because it looks like it's trying to be dry slick there, but it's not at all. Blaine Rose, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Only qualified P9. Love the game already, says Carrie. Awesome, awesome. It's pretty good thus far. I haven't done much of the career mode yet. We're kind of waiting on that a little bit. We're just trying to get through some of these cars here. Start the race. Oh, we're gonna be in Heat 1. Top 5 advance to the A mine. Can we get there? I gotta get in the paint booth too. Starting P3 on this one. Wow, they're like sluggish. The 305s are sluggish to take off. But they start rolling. He's looking to the outside. So the straighter you can hold your 305 on iRacing, the faster you can go. Is it the same here? It's the question. Maybe a little bit. I gotta admit, the cars look really good. Charlotte, most of the tracks that are actual tracks, they feel a little bit smaller than what they feel on iRacing. So, keep that in mind here too, guys. When you're getting the game, they do feel a little bit smaller if you're coming from like iRacing or something than what they feel like when you're in iRacing. Alright, here we go on the dash here. The leaderboard is hard to read. That's one thing I've noticed. Okay, woo! I got up on that guy's tire. Wow, we about went over him. Oh, they're in the wall hard. Oh, we got him. And caution coming out. Wow, I'm amazed there's a caution. Well, we dropped, I think, a spot maybe, and then we gained one. I guess I need to go in and check in the settings, make sure the stuff's set at manual. But it seems like, so thus far, all the cars have just one gear and one gear only. Another thing I had a problem with SRX is you gotta constantly bring back up the leaderboard. Whoa! Man, somebody went flying back there. Dude, I saw that in like the mirror. He was flying up in the air. It looked like it bounced off a spring or something. Like I said, these guys are slow to pick up speed. Oh, whoa. That definitely makes a big effect if you just barely touch the tires. Uh-oh, that's not gonna be good. That dude was spinning and caution coming out again. What the heck? Come on, broski. Let's get him going. I don't know if he hit the tire and went spinning or what, but man, he was flying. So you can't hit the reset button to reset yourself on the track. They're 3 wide up there for position. Well, we've been on the last lap several times thus far. Cool. Well, that was the qualifying dash. We're gonna start P6 on this one. Which I guess it's okay. Better than in the back. I'm gonna change it just a little. Well, we'll start the A main. Well, good news is you can skip through that. I was gonna say, if that comes up every time, that might get a little annoying after a while. Alright, so it's looking really, really slicked off here, but you get down in there, it feels like it's got plenty of grip. The 305s seem like thus far the bottom is the line that you prefer to run on. He's getting up there, getting that high side working. Gonna dive in that corner, trying to get around him for P2, but not able to quite get her done yet. Oh, do we have the room? Yeah, we got the room to slide up there. Huffner right now holding on to P1. Can we catch him? Gained a 10th there. That lap, we're gonna gain a couple tenths there through that corner. 8 laps to go. We're down to 3 tenths on him. 2 tenths, he goes high. We're gonna look down low. We're gonna slide up in front of him. Gonna take over the top spot with 7 laps to go. And I will tell you guys, I do have this on expert mode. I do not have any assist on. But 305s are, I'll be honest with you, they are very, very easy to run thus far. I think the 305s might be a little easier than the stock cars to run, to be honest with you, thus far. But they're 305 sprints. That's what they're supposed to be, kind of an entry level into the sprint cars. So it makes sense that they're a little easier to run, especially with all the downforce they got. Biggest deal with the 305s, keeping them straight, keeping them clean, and not making any sort of mistake on them, whether you're running high or low. The slick spot definitely does not feel slick. It feels like it's got plenty of grip down in there. Oh, hey, catching up to us. 2 more to go. And we're into heavy lap traffic here. 1 more lap. Uh-oh. Dude, he spun out. And caution. Seriously, caution comes out. I took the wide. Come on, bro. Alright, so how's the game? Thus far it's been pretty good. We're just now trying to get through the cars here on how they feel differently wise. We're kind of doing them in the quick race mode just to see what they're going to do. The 305 definitely the easiest car thus far to drive, though. Out of the two we've driven, or actually, out of the four we've driven. So that was the 305 sprints we just finished up here at Charlotte. Like I said, definitely the easiest thus far to drive is the 305s. They basically hammer down here at Charlotte. And really not seeing any track wear on the tracks yet, so I'm not sure. Throttle is big on the late models. Yeah, I kind of figured that with the earlier one race that we did online there. Alright, we're gonna jump back here and we're gonna go to the pro late models. We're kind of just going into progression of which they're saying to do. Let's see if they changed Eldora at all from SRX. Saying multi-groove, 18 lap main event. Alright, so this is the pro late models. We're gonna start her right about there. And we'll just go practice. See what she feels like here real quick. Oh, that was one thing I was gonna check out. Okay, so Eldora does seem to look a little different from SRX, and it also seems to be a little different than iRacing too. Just a slight variation from SRX to here. Pro Lates, wow, they're pretty stuck to the ground. They're bottom feeders, aren't they? So far, the Pro Late, pretty easy to drive, but we've been kind of on easy tracks here. Can't go into the pits. Not used to that. Alright, playing practice here.
Let's take a look.
Alright, go to next session. Start qualifying. We'll see what we do here. Kind of the reason we're in the quick race. Oh, worth buying? Right now, I would say it's a lot better than All-American. It's a lot better than All-American. It's a lot better than SRX. So if you got those two games, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into if you have those two. If you got a lot of friends that are going to be playing it, definitely worth buying thus far. It's going to be a chore to try to actually run these cars so far. The bottom tiers, they're a little easier to drive than what you think, but the stock cars actually kind of more... it got a little bit more work to get to drive them, which is a good deal. Yeah, I think it's worth buying anyhow. The one thing that, like I said, that kind of bugs me here though, is the shifting's there is no shifting. It's all one gear and go. These actually sound really good. I gotta give them that. They look like there's track wear, but it don't seem to really affect the cars thus far. Maybe it'll affect them when you get up to the 410s or not. I don't know. We'll find out though. Like I said, we're trying to get through all these cars here tonight. At least drive them once. So we're gonna get to the qualifying dash. Sweet. Definitely think the The stock cars are a lot better than what they were. There's a few things that I like. The leaderboard, it's a little harder to read. Woo! And the drivers go for multiple lanes, and they are not giving you an inch. They're trying to work hard. Damage affect the car? I am going to say probably not. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if I got the damage model on right yet. Right now. Try to sneak it back around for fifth here. Yeah, I don't really see no damage showing up, but I may not have it on. I don't know, to be honest with you there, Chip. So we're going to start P5. Not a bad starting spot. I'm actually going to change that up a bit. I just want to see if that makes it a little looser or not. But we are just in the quick race mode right now, guys. Just kind of checking out the cars, see how they run. They are a little sluggish off the start, but that's to be expected with these kind of lower tier cars. You definitely do have to let off the throttle a little bit with these pro late models. It kind of reminds me of All American, maybe a little bit with this the late models. Have to let off just a little bit to actually run that groove that you want to run in. So that's awesome to feel, actually. I forgot what we was doing. Do you have UMP mods? Not yet there, man. I don't think they've released them yet. I don't know exactly when they're coming out, but they are supposed to come out before the end of this year. The UMP mods along with the big block modifieds. Alright. Trying to work down low. Oh, he's getting closer to that wall there. We just start out with the first 6. 2 late model series, 3 sprint car series, and the stock car. Yeah, the UMP mods are DLC. They should come with the gold edition along with a tracker too. Can't remember exactly which. I'm gonna try her up high. That dude seems to be pulling away from us here. Yeah, it hasn't come out yet. It's supposed to come out before the end of the year, from what was saying on their website. Can we catch this guy, man? He's like flying. We gained a 10th there in that corner, but we lost it on the backstretch. Man, he's flying up there. He's working that cushion. Man, tagging the wall, darn it. They may have fixed the wall hack to where if you do hit the wall, it slows you down quite a bit. So he's getting into lap traffic there. Uh-oh. The leader's spinning out. Uh-oh. We got him right there at the last second. I thought he was going to move, but no, I was wrong on that one. Try to diamond it off here. We got a good run there. Oh, no, we got into him. Oh, that's going to bring out a caution. Darn it. Yeah, the DLC, I don't think, like I said, it's supposed to come out before the end of the year. I'm not exactly sure exactly when, though. I don't think they've actually announced a date. I kind of wonder if that's why that one track is locked. He's probably trying to get to me. It's definitely easy to turn somebody around with these late models. Like I said, these late models, to me, kind of remind me of the late models on All-American, the pro late models. Here on this game, you just got to let off the throttle just a little bit, and man, we tagged the wall. So I'm glad to see if you tag the wall, it slows you down instead of speeding you up. Maybe it's going to stop some of those people doing that wall hack. Maybe. They might find it, though. You never know. That was a good race until I got that guy and spun him out. Huh. Yeah, these late models definitely feel kind of like the All-American ones. Just full on out most of the time. And just, maybe a little breathe here and there on the throttle to get her to rotate. I've yet to check out the replay stuff, but we'll check it out later. Alright, so we're going to go to the 360 sprints now. To be honest there, Luke, I don't know if he is. Brandon's saying this game is blanking amazing. Thus far, I really like it too. I'm gonna go back here to the dirt track at Charlotte. Kind of give a comparison between all the sprint cars here. Yeah, I don't know if he's in there or not. I haven't really kind of looked to see, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm more interested right now on how these cars drive and how much different they are. Oh, I skipped. Oh, well, guess we don't get no practice here in the 360. But now we're in the 360 sprint. So 360, there's definitely a difference. There's a lot more tire spin. Definitely got to work to get her down and around. So good to see that there is a difference between the two, the 360 and the 305. I don't know if there's going to be much difference though between the 360 and the 305s. Is Anthony Mitch in the game in it? I don't know, guys. I haven't even looked to see who's actually in the games or not. Yeah, definitely agree with you there, Luke. Definitely one of the best versions of the game thus far. I gotta admit, they have done a good job on each and every game, progressing and getting better on it. I'm gonna change that to a little bit tighter. See if that works. Oh, we're starting P3 again. So, definitely like the 360s aren't slow on the pickup. Do like to see that the cars are actually racing you hard. So I don't know if that transfers. Ooh, somebody went for a roll. I don't know if that transfers onto online when you put the AI. I know on like All-American and SRX, it usually didn't transfer over. They were kind of bad online for whatever reason. Here we go again. One of my big complaints though is the leaderboard. It's hard to see. Definitely multi-group here. Oh, we finished P2. like I said, we're just right now trying to go through the sprint cars and all the cars to just kind of see what the difference is. Definitely 305s have less power. 360s definitely got more power. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of curious how the 410s are going to run compared to the 360s. And then the Pro Late models, or the Pro Late models and the main late models. I know what I'm trying to say, but it's not coming out. Big City sits. Oh, well, it looks like everybody working that high line. Getting that high line to work here. Couple guys going down low. We're gonna try to sneak up to this high line here. I know 1 and 2. It used to be you want to go high on 1 and 2 on iRacing and then low and 3 and 4. But we tagged the darn wall. I will say that there is no difference between the track. It does feel like it's the same. Notice they didn't add tear-offs. That don't surprise me. I have no clue, man. I don't know how they chose who was going to be what and in what. Kind of playing around with this slider, kind of trying to see if it gets a little bit looser or a little bit tighter. Here we go. Like I said, the leaderboard is hard to see for me. But I do enjoy seeing that the cars are really racy. I'm glad to finally see the wall hacks kind of possibly going away here at the main tracks, or the real tracks I should say, not the main tracks. It's a little hard to kind of hold that top side. I should say a lot of the names I don't really recognize though. They ain't Outlaws. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched the World of Outlaws in so many years, I probably wouldn't recognize half the names anymore. About the only ones I can remember right off the hit is Donnie Schatz. I don't think Kendra even races anymore. I don't even think his son races anymore. Craig can... I'm gonna try to rip the top up here. Oh, we're gonna get past. Oh, Cox tries to pull a slide job, but didn't quite get her done. Definitely gonna have to work on trying to driver mechanics on this a little bit. Oh, he still races though? He's not very good? Yeah, he got into a bad accident years ago, and I didn't know if he still raced after that or not. It kind of sounded like he was gonna quit racing. Wow, he was all over his bumper. Got tied up there with him. I gotta admit, this is cool to see that the cars are really fighting hard. Lucky to make the main event. Well, like I said, we're just in the quick race mode. And we do have the driving assist on expert, so we don't have any driving assist. Or you mean he's probably lucky to make that event. Oh, wow. Another car flying there. So, if you get on the tires, the cars go flying. So that's good to see. But I'm not seeing no damage coming on those cars that are going flying. Oh my goodness, we're 3 wide down the back. Shoot! Whoa! That was not a good deal. Well, we finished 11th. I think that's the worst we finished thus far tonight. But it's good to see that if you get up on the tires of the other cars, it's going to slow you down. It's good to see that if you hit the wall too hard, it's going to slow you down. Yeah, it is a lot different than the Tony Stewart sprint cars. I'd drive these sprint cars over the Tony Stewart sprint cars any day, to be honest with you. I just seem and feel a little bit more realistic in Tony Stewart All-American. It seems like a big flop. I'll be honest with you, it's definitely good progression for them for how they've been doing with it. I don't think it's going to be a big flop. The only thing I think that they might have missed out on is the cross play and cross gen. The AI definitely feel like they're a lot better at racing here. I wish it was on PC. Yeah, print there. I don't think they'll ever bring it over to PC. I'll be honest with you, for the simple fact that their iRacing is going to want you to go to iRacing. That's kind of why I don't think you'll ever see them there. Oh. Plus, they got the World of Outlaw Butt Kicker Series going on right now in the late models. They got one more race next week on Monday. But the guy that won the race tonight, in my opinion, if it was real life, the dude would have been disqualified, suspended, and lost all championship points. I'll be honest with you guys. There ain't a whole lot of difference between these late models and the ones we just did. Did I not get in the right late models? The late models are so fun. Cool. Randall! Thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. These late models feel more like the SRX late models to me, honestly. Maybe just a little bit more having to use the throttle. We are just in practice here. But it don't feel like the damage is doing anything. It's qualifying time. Fun. Yeah, definitely a fun game thus far. Woo! Okay, that got away from me for a second. Well, there's the wall. I do feel like the tracks are a little bit smaller. Not as wide as they were. That's even... Oh, it just feels smaller. It don't seem like we got as much room as what we did like on SRX. Man, we've been qualifying P11 on about every race here. Seems like you gotta make the cars a little bit looser. Try the late models at Wii Sport. So much fun. I wonder if I got into the wrong late models. Man, top two kind of checked out there. They're running away with it. I'll be honest with you, I wish there was more like dry slick here, because to where you actually have to play with that throttle a little bit more. But it just seems like there's grip everywhere. That would be my biggest complaint thus far. Well, we advanced to the A main. That's always a plus. I'll go a little looser with that. Gotta admit, nice to see him respecting the American flag. At nighttime, it's not so hard to see the leaderboard, but during the daytime on here, it's kind of harder. Wow, they're 3 wide up there in front of us. I got it down to 2 wide. Down the front stretch. Trying to dig her down on the bottom here. Down at 1 to 2. Like I said, these cars, they don't seem to be much different than the Pro Late models. Maybe have to let off a little bit more. Oh, we got him. It's turned him. That was my bad. It's easy to do with these late models, turning somebody, because you always forget how long that dang front nose is. Alright, we'll back out of that. Back out of it to put her down low. There we go. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, you just gotta let out the throttle maybe just a few bit more, or seconds more, to get her to run where you want her to run. But like I said, the tracks feel like they got lots of grip all over the place. Oh, he tagged a while. He's going to smack daddish. And it really kind of, it doesn't feel like there's really any advantage anywhere on the track. Like if you get in the top lane at a certain time, it's faster up top, or if you get it down low, it's faster. Seems like maybe with the sliders, the bottom might be the faster place right now versus being up high. I do wish that maybe the damage model was a little bit more, but at least it's good to see that if you hit the wall, you ain't getting that extra speed boost. It's slowing you down. It's almost like hooking you and holding on to you a little bit. Man, leaders side by side up there, fight for position. We're trying to fight for fourth here. Cars definitely want to yaw to the left. We're kind of working on that J-bar, feels like, a little bit. Man, we was about 3 wide there for a second. Oh, hammer got sideways. Sorry, I just thought of the Iron Man. I think the guy was called, was that one dude was called Hammer or something like that? The Hammer drones. Man, I can't seem to pass him on the bottom. I can stay with him. I just can't get to him. But once I get up there to where I can put the car up high. Oh, we got around him finally. Seems like the slower cars jump up to the top side. AI is definitely worth racing against in the single player mode. I gotta give them that. You know, most of the other games, they'd let you go by and just wouldn't try to challenge you to come back. But these guys are challenging every single spot if they can. So I gotta give them props for the AI is getting a lot better. I don't know if it's better on the online version yet, so where like they won't cause so many wrecks, but it's for the career mode definitely looking up once again. Like I said, the reason we're kind of running these two tracks is just kind of feel the difference between the cars here. These late models, the main ones, they feel more like the SRX late models, and then the Pro late models feel kind of like the All-American late models. So definitely keep those in mind. That in mind. Kind of looking into racing which one you want to race. See if I even picked the right one. Yeah, I picked the right one. So here we go to the 410 now. There's Casey Kane. What? I didn't realize he raced the sprints. Craig. Yeah, he was in a bad accident. How did you think he was coming back for that? Donnie Shots. Donnie. Oh, you got two Donnie Shots ones, huh? Jason Side? Hey, that's a name I remember. I don't got Sammy Swindell in here. What the heck? It might not come out until tomorrow. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so we raced those at third track in Charlotte. These are the 410s here. Like I said, the reason we kind of stuck with Charlotte with the sprint cars is because we ran the 305s there. So we'll figure them out here as we go. I do wish there was maybe a way to adjust your wings. Sorry, just kind of trying to push a button here to see what we got and what we don't got. Alright, so the 410s definitely get up and moving a lot quicker. A lot more sideways driving them. Definitely gonna have to work at driving them and holding your line. But they almost feel. Well, we'll get back or get into the race a little bit, but first impressions almost feel exactly the same as the 360s. There is a little bit more horsepower in them. You can tell that because it's a little bit more sideways the whole entire time. There is when you go on the custom setup. Alright, cool. We can't check out the custom setups. There's two that you can change them to. Darn it. Alright, so that looks to be the same as kind of what All-American SRX all had. I am actually just gonna do the slider just because it's just quicker tonight. That's literally the only reason. Just because it's quicker. Pole was 11.1. My best was 11.5, huh? Definitely gonna have to work on trying to run a certain line and hold the line. It's easy to pull down on. Oh, I tagged the wall. We got the wall. We're going to smack daddies. Hey, we got 12th on this one. Be honest with you, I don't feel like the slider's doing much for me. Oh well, that's okay. Not sure how they're figuring it out because I always end up starting third. Kind of strange. Woohoo! Slid down around him. Two circuits to go there, huh? He was able to hold that top side pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. We made her to the A main. That's a good deal. Yeah, well, stay to the A main. So it definitely seems like everybody kind of goes to the bottom to try to make passes. Definitely got to be leery of hitting the tires, because you ain't go flying if you do. Oh, he tagged the wall. But he didn't lose a whole lot of speed, though. So maybe there might still be that wall hack in the game a little bit. Send her down low, slide up, see if we can't get that position and hold it. No, not quite. I got in that wall. We going backwards again. Oh, we made small contact there. That's gonna bring out the caution. Darn it. So yeah, it definitely gotta work the throttle a lot more. I can definitely see where a custom setup's probably gonna make a big difference. Final lap this time by here. Cool. Well, we finished third. Not too bad. Honestly, I gotta admit, AI is pretty good. There's slight differences between the cars from the 305s to the 410s. How am I liking it so far? It's definitely a good game thus far. It definitely takes the place of All-American, the Tony Stewart games, the All-American and the Tony Stewart Sprint Car. Tyler Walters, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, becoming a part of the EWR crew. So definitely a slight variation between the 305s, 360s, and the 410s. Very slight between the 410s and the 360s. Pro late models and the late model series. Just a slight variation on each one there. Street stocks are definitely a lot different. I need to go in here and check something here. I got the full damage on. Am I playing on a controller or wheel? I am playing on a controller. My wheel is locked to my PC, so that's kind of why I don't go over to it. I'll be honest with you, it feels a lot like SRX and All American kind of combined to there on the driving stuff. There we go. There's a manual. So there's a store and news feed. I wonder if I get anything there. What's the store saying? I kind of wonder if okay. I am kind of curious how all that's gonna work. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it wasn't, but we could do. It's not too bad. I mean, it is better. There definitely is a progression that they've done. It is better than SRX and All American. All of them definitely takes the place of them. How hard do you cook? That's interesting. Hey, I'm just having fun with it, to be honest with you. Well, more lobbies definitely showing up. I am gonna jump into this one just real quick here, guys. I do want to see if the AI has gotten better. Any advice on that? It just, you got to slightly counter steer and try to always kind of go towards the wall there. That's about the only advice I got for you. Just because it's still a new game and I'm not sure exactly what's gonna happen. I'll be honest with you. It's like I said. You said something kind of hot. Dad Live 41, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. Yeah, I haven't heard about them adding any new drivers. To be honest with you, I don't honestly know if they're gonna add new drivers or not. Okay, so all the cars are just one gear. We just found that out. It's not a bad game thus far, guys. I mean, it's really pretty good. It's definitely an advancement of SRX. I do think, like I said, the stock cars are a lot harder to drive than what they were on All American. I'm not sure how many are actually human drivers here, but the AI might have gotten better for the online stuff. Man, I'm over rotating. I'm trying to figure out how many guys are actually real guys and how many are actually AI here. I thought I said only 2 of us were, or 3 of us were real people. So I think they may have made an advancement on the real people versus the AI. The AI a little bit better than they used to be on the online side. And we got some more damage now. All sorts of sideways. That must be another real driver. Trying to stay off of them here. don't know how many of you guys have already played around with your steering sensitivities. I really already kind of turned mine stuff way up. Uh-oh, somebody disappeared there. Well, he was there and then they were gone. I noticed the AI qualifier doesn't absolutely smoke you anymore. They're not as bad as they used to be, but I'm not sure what just happened there. There's cars sitting on the bottom side. Like I said, the reason kind of we jumped into this one was kind of to see what happens to how the AI drive. So if they hit the reset button, they go back to the bottom like that? Is that what's going on? But the street stocks are definitely harder to handle. So that's kind of good to see. They're not going to be so easy to kind of run and just go wherever you want. But we ended up P2 after that. Not too bad. BSNT in Chester 123. Thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. Is Nick Hart in the game in the late models, or did they not add him? Well, we can go look. Probably the easiest way to look would be in. Oh, gosh darn it! No, I don't want to go. I want to go quick race. We'll check in the pros here real quick. I didn't see him in the pros. Or about the normal eights. Well, there's a Nick, but that's not the Nick he was looking for. No, he's in there. Have I tried the setups for the street stocks? Nah, I've just been messing with the slider tonight. Don't really plan on doing the setups until kind of later. I don't think you made it in there in the late model part there, man. While we're here, might as well go through the other ones, see what they got for drivers here, guys. Not too many other drivers here in the street stocks. There's only what, 6? Yeah, 6 other drivers you can choose from. 305s. Kind of funny, they got a lot for the sprint cars, but not so many with the stock cars. Alright, cool. Seeing Bobby made it on the game, cool. And like I said, we're just going through the drivers for you guys real quick here. Like I said, the majority of these drivers don't even sound familiar to me. Another thing kind of interesting here is it seems like there's more 305 sprint car drivers than there is 360 sprint car drivers. Kind of interesting. Sprint cars where it's at. Stock cars yawn. I do find that funny that there's more stock car or 305 sprint car drivers than there is 360 sprint car drivers. Jeffrey Robinson Gaming, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. Yeah, so far I'm really liking it. Is it hard? No, not really. It's not really hard. It's a lot like All American and SRX kind of combined into one, but with a little bit better mechanics thus far. I have not gone into the paint booth at all. So there's medals to go play around with. Wow. There is 3,936 medals to get one here in the game. Wow. Interesting. Driver and driver suit. This is one thing I know a lot of people have been kind of wanting. Yeah, it's hard. I played it. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's hard. I enjoy it. I'll be honest with you. I enjoy it thus far. Well, definitely a couple of presets that you can get. Kind of cool. We're not going to really worry about doing too much of that tonight. We're just messing around with it. Kind of looking at it. So, fine. I don't care. Third car has a yeah, it definitely has less drivers in it. But it's kind of cool. It keeps track of all your races that you've done. Like that. You know, I'm not gonna go into the career tonight. We'll just mess around on the online here for the rest of the time. Kind of jump between different classes. Hey, somebody's running Fairbury. Oh, somebody's got damage on. We're gonna go play around with them. What are my thoughts thus far? I'm on vacation and I ain't gonna be able to play until Saturday, huh? Definitely if you enjoyed the World Out or the All American games, you'll definitely enjoy this one, man. You wish they had your local guys on here? Yeah, well, unfortunately, some of them gonna be missed. I do wish they had more real life tracks. It's cool to see that they got what the 12 or I don't know how many exactly of the real tracks. I don't think it's 10, is it? I could be wrong, but it's cool to see those. I do wish they had more real life tracks, like kind of the World of Outlaw game that came out on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. But definitely, if you enjoyed, oh really, we're gonna go Madison Lake. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. If you enjoyed the All American games, you will enjoy this one. SRX, you'll also enjoy this one on the dirt side. You mad bro 10. That's the host. That's interesting. The one thing I don't care for is you gotta have two different versions. You gotta either have the PS5 version or the PS4. If you got friends on the PS4, you gotta be on the PS4 version to play with them. What tracks get where on them? Why ask? I have not seen any. It shows where on the track, but it doesn't feel like there is anywhere. It feels like there's a lot of grip all over the place. Yeah, you're probably right on that part. They did it just enough to kind of make it resellable. Wow. This track definitely is a lot different than All American and SRX. Well, there you go. Oh, a couple guys getting into it up there. I don't know if that's the leader or not. This has got more baking than All American does in SRX. Oh, second and third just got taken out by a lap car, possibly. We're gonna work down and around them. Holy cow. No, I have not tried messing around with the tire compound. I'll be honest with you, I haven't tried anything on the setup other than just messing around with the slider. Not really planning on doing a lot tonight other than just kind of playing around with the cars and kind of checking out the lobbies, seeing what's going on. Oh, wow. That dude just does not want anybody to go around him, does he? We going to Smack Daddy's 8 laps to go. So this track definitely looking a lot different. So even the tracks that came from the previous games kind of look a little different here on this one. Kind of surprised on that. I think that announcer might be smoking a little bit too much of that wacky weed. Saying this has been an incredible race, man. It's been a wreck fest. Leader out to about 4 seconds in front of us. Oh, wow, we had to hit the brakes hard there. Oh, we got him up into the wall. Oh, leader? Nope, that wasn't the leader. Yeah, not a problem. They're just waiting on yours to finish downloading, huh? Yeah, there was an update today for the game too. So you might have a few updates that you gotta do. There's like a day one patch and all that fun stuff. Wow. I think a lot of people are on here that have never played maybe any of the other games. Monkey is hot saying hi. Hey, how are you tonight? So we're gonna finish P2 on this one. Wow. Can't play until 4 a.m. I'm at work. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. So sad. Monkey saying good. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. Well, hopefully you'll have a good time once you get off work and have some fun with it. Yeah, like I said, we're just kind of playing around right now, kind of jumping in and out of stuff. Practicing on SRX all night last night. The late model, the series we just ran, actually feel like the SRX late model still. Can you do Kokomo, please? Saying Monkey. Is the game It's living up to the billing in your opinion. Hey, that's good. Let's see if we can't find a race here, monkey, for Kokomo. Well, somebody's got Kokomo going on. Not sure what they're racing. Is that 305 or 360? I think that says 360. Can't really tell though. I definitely, like I said, if you enjoyed the Tony Stewart games and SRX, you're definitely gonna enjoy this. All the cars seem to have a little bit different driving style, which is pretty good. As an amateur racer, I gotta buy all the games no matter how. I'm just gonna rub dirt. Sorry there, man. I haven't quite got that all read out. Kokomo. It looks like Kokomo, but it doesn't feel as wide, whoa, as it does on iRacing. And iRacing, I felt like Kokomo is so small. To be honest with you, I usually stay away from it. We're riding on the back of that dude. Oh no, those tires can be popped up. Oh, that is not a good deal. That dude does not want me to cut around him. Oh wow, sorry man, whoever you are. Didn't mean to get into you like that. I'm gonna run like an iRacing route here. Riding on the back. You're doing what I like, riding on the back. But I just want to rub the dirt from the that's a little strange there, man. I've heard Eldor dirt all over, literally. It's walking the track. Yeah, that's easy to do. Fall on the banking, that is for sure. Some of them are pretty steep. There was a track here locally. It was, man, it was really progressively blank. It couldn't hardly walk up it. Yeah, definitely can go for a ride there. Smoky Ace. Alright. Like I said, we're just kind of jumping in and out of different stuff. Officially licensed track. Oh, Charlotte. Oh, you can get it to where it only does officially licensed track. Or you can do all tracks. Huh, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of curious what 5 Forks looks like. Got in there in the last second. So this is one of the concept tracks. That made it from previous games. Well, we're green. Wow, there is a lot of cars in here. It is easy to get tied up in somebody else's tires. Oh, ouch. Body slam. Ooh, somebody went flying. Man, we started clearing the back. We're up to, what, P5? Wow. 3 to go. Here we got 5 Forks. So yeah, if you gotta learn your throttle control, that's for sure. Uh-oh, we got in too hard. Yeah, I did reset button. So reset button's still in effect here. definitely easy to get down low. It's got a little bit more of a berm there at the bottom to where it'll kind of kick you up, so that's cool to see. Let's chat wild on YouTube. Yeah, you guys getting a little crazy there. But hey, okay. I gotta admit, the tracks are a little bit different. So if you guys are used to these tracks, that the concept tracks that came over from the other games so far, the two I've ran on are actually different than everything else. We were in the second fastest time. That's kind of the only reason I'm in this lobby, is because I want to see kind of what these other tracks look like now. It's good to see that that one had a little bit more of a banking to where it would kick you up and mess you up a little bit more. Are these cars easier or harder to drive than the Tony Stewart All-American? The Pro late models feel like the late models off All-American. The late models, the World Outlaw late models, feel like the SRX models. Josh, 8442-3, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Can you show all the sprint cars drivers, please? Yeah, we can go through them again here, there, Josh, for you after we get done with this one. So this track, definitely a fun one on SRX. It was a flat track. Definitely was a 2-groove track. Oh, the leader didn't go, but we went across his nose. So this track even looks a little different. Definitely takes a little bit more throttle control to run that bottom than what it used to with the 305s on SRX. But it is kind of cool to see that the tracks are a little bit different between each one. Uh-oh, we messed that entry up. Woo! Todd, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. I think it was Todd. I might have missed it. I'm gonna try it up top here just to see what she does. There might have been a little bit more tackiness up there. Thank you guys for all the follows. Kind of lost track. Josh was one of them. Looked like Be Noble. Thank you for the follow. We do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for coming and joining the EW crew. Hey, we got the win there. But yeah, we'll go through here the drivers here for you guys again. But it's kind of cool that even the concept tracks are a little bit different, so good to see on that part. It does seem like the tracks, for whatever reason, like the real tracks, are still a little bit smaller than what they should be. That's probably one of my biggest gripes. It just feels a little smaller, seems a little smaller. We were in second fastest time. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go back here, get into the quick race, and check out drivers here. This game is darn dang hard, huh? I will disagree with you there, man. We are set to expert mode. This game is insanely hard to play. I'll show you guys what my settings are after I go through the drivers here real quick. This is the first car you get, which will be yours, whatever you end up designing it. We got this guy. I think there's only 6 I counted here in the stock cars. What is the DLC? The DLC for the game is the UMP mods and the big block mods, and there's what, 1 or 2 tracks. I can't remember what they are right off the bat. Here, I'll kind of go through these guys slow. Am I ever gonna switch over to a wheel pedals? Probably not. For the simple fact, my wheel and pedal setup is set up directly for iRacing on a computer, so I don't think I'll ever get that changed over. I got to take apart stuff and actually connect the pedals to my wheelbase. And when I got my wheelbase, the power supply went out, so I ended up directly connecting my pedals to my PC so I could use them, and I have not changed that over. So that's the 305s. The 305 driver seems to have more. I gotta admit, the paint schemes on the cars are looking really nice. There's the guy that got the first look at the cars. Our first look at the game. Now, these are the pro drivers. I don't think they're going to add more drivers. They are adding more tracks and more cars, but I don't know if they'll add more drivers there, man. I haven't heard one way or the other. These are the 360 sprint drivers. I kind of don't think they're going to for whatever reason. But I find it funny that the 360 sprint drivers, there's only like, what, maybe 10? Versus the 305s, they had a lot more. Alright, so these are the pro late, or not the pro, but the World Outlaw late models. Rustin, if I pronounced that right. Thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR. Alright, so these are the pro late model drivers. I'm supposed to have Sammy Swindell as a pre-order bonus, but I didn't see him in the... I wonder if he's not going to come out until tomorrow. But there was some other updates that like may have popped up too that you got to do. I guess I should say later today. It is past tomorrow for me. But definitely look good looking cars. And here's the World Outlaw ones. Definitely impressed with the cars. Brian, thank you for the subscribe, man, on YouTube. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. Some of the cars really look good. So I'm, you know, if you like dirt racing, this is almost a must pick up. Just for the simple fact, if you want another World Outlaw game, you're gonna have to get them to sell this a lot more. That way they got more interested in selling them. And they got a lot of the pro late model drivers, or the World Outlaw late model drivers. I don't think they're the actual guys, but just a lot of them. But yeah, that's all the drivers there. I guess we can go through all the tracks real quick that I think of. Looks like they're all the same. Let's pick this one. So, the official ones: Bristol, Cedar Lake, Dirt Track at Charlotte, Eldora, Fairbury, Knoxville, Kokomo, Vegas, Lima Land, which says DLC and it's locked for me, which I don't understand that. Which might be something that might be coming out later. Port Royal, Texas, Volusia, League Sport, and Williams Grove. Those are the official tracks. Got Arrowwood, Baxterville, Cedar Lake, Desert Rock, Diamond Grove, Durango Park, Elm Creek, Five Forks, Grand Park, and 1984, Jacobs, Kenyon, Wreckfest, Madison Lake, Millstone, Horse, Old Mill, Prairie Creek, which I don't remember that one for whatever reason. Prairie View, Roxbury, Mountain, Sawtooth, Sheep Mountain, Sterling County, Straight River, Sugar Bush, Bow, Willow Creek, and Woodley. Go to what? Let's there, Blake. If you want once I get in the stream, man, you can back up and look through it. We've actually gone through the drivers twice now. I'll be honest with you. I'm just gonna get in one more race here, guys, and then I think I'm gonna call her a night. We're gonna go ahead and jump on an online race real quick once again. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know how many people are actually going to use the concept drivers. I think most people are going to probably end up using their custom drivers here in about a week or so. Just because that's kind of what it's going to be like. There is 2 tracks I do know for sure that they're gonna add, but I cannot think of what they are right now. I don't know if they're gonna add any more later on. I'll be honest with you, I kind of hope they bring some of the tracks that they got here over to iRacing. That iRacing doesn't have. Alright, well, here we go. Gonna use this as our final race of the night. Man, a lot of guys. Oh, I was gonna show you guys that. Never mind. We'll do this race and I'll show you guys my controller settings. I forgot I was going to do that for you guys. I apologize. Man, some of these guys back here, it's almost like their first time ever playing these games or something. I-55 and Lucas. Yeah, I think that might be correct. There you go. Blake, that was awesome. I couldn't remember for the life of me which ones they were. Come on, broski. Oh, we got in the back of him. Man, we're 3 wide there for a second. Oh. Understand it's 2 a.m. here. Yeah, it's working on close to 1 here. I do apologize for that, guys. I was going to run you through my controller settings. We will do it after this race. I completely and utterly forgot. One thing I wish they would have kind of done is maybe get a penalty for rough driving, but hey, I'd get it too. So definitely gotta work the throttle a little bit here to get the cars to go where you want them to. which P5 not too bad. Alright. So that's the final thing I'll do, guys, here tonight, is kind of show you guys my controller settings. Like I said, I did forget that. I do apologize. For you guys that saying that you're struggling with it. Guess you gotta wait for everybody to finish. Like saying, I wish they'd add my hometown tracks. I'll be honest with you, I just wish they'd add the tracks that they actually race at the World Outlaw series. Hey, it's cool to see the concept ones. Alrighty. Get out of here and go to options. So, expert mode, manual transmission, and blah blah blah. I don't really care much about all that. AI difficulty expert, full damage 25%. Drivers, it's on expert. AI, I just left that because I don't mess with it most of the time. Now the controller settings is what I kind of made. The Lucas Oil race is awesome. That's pretty cool there, Blake. Alright, so default configuration, left that on. Steering ratio, I think I need to turn that up. It's called the topless 100. They have that around here sometimes with topless cars, plate models. All my sensitivities I have turned up to 90, except for this last one. It is up to 100. I'm sure it'll be needed adjusting here and there just to kind of figure it out. Then you can change between whatever audio race formats, which that's kind of was in all the other games. Blah 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 blah. What I call that stuff. Did I change something? I don't know. That's cool. There's Seth. Say whatever I changed by accident. Alright, guys. So I do want to thank you all for coming and joining us tonight. We do appreciate it. I'm actually gonna call her a night, but we will be back tomorrow. This is something we don't normally do for our channel. We're actually gonna get on tomorrow around 9 o'clock my time, and we're gonna stream till about noon, and then we'll come back after lunch about 1:30, and then go to, I don't know, maybe 5, maybe take a supper break and then come back. Like I said, this is something I don't normally do. We're kind of doing it just especially for this game. So if you want to check out more, check us out tomorrow. We will be streaming it all tomorrow. This is kind of the big announcement for me, because it's the first time I've ever really done that. It's going to be quite a few hours of streaming. Like I said, I normally just stream a couple hours a night, but kind of definitely want to get into this game a little bit more, a little bit deeper, and have some more fun with it. So if you guys want to come back and check us out, more than welcome to. Blaze, once I end the stream, man, go back about 10 minutes on the stream and you'll see all the drivers once again, man. But definitely thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. That's awesome there, Seth. Like I said, want to thank everybody for coming and joining us tonight. Hope you guys have a great one. This is going to be Eric signing off for Eric's Wacky Racing. We'll see you tomorrow morning. You guys take care.